This here is, I had to make a note, the Shuriken Sentai Ninninger Gatai DX Lion HaOh. Okay, it's a big lion. So this would be Lion HaOh. We're standing up. Now this here is called Fortress mode, but it's also when he's on four legs like a lion. Honestly, there's a lot of other pictures on here. Let's see, let me come around. Yeah, there's Fortress mode. There's a thing. These are a lot of the other things from Ninninger. And I've got all of these. Let's see, Shurikenjin, Bison King, the elephant UFO, and surfer thing. I've got those. I've got the sword. There's still a couple of things I don't have. But, let's see here. Here we go. Alright, here, this would make HaOh Shurikenjin. So we have Shurikenjin, Bison King, and it all goes together with Lion HaOh to make this monster. Alright, let me go ahead and get stuff out of the box and get started. Okay, now this is how it's packaged in these egg crate things, I call them. Yeah, directions. You don't need no stinking directions. Actually, knowing me, I do. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let me unpack this. Okay, that's a shoulder and an arm, or leg. That's the biggest of some Zords I've got. Okay. Behind door number 3. Ooh, stuff. Ooh, torn stuff. And your obligatory thou shalt not do this, this, and this label. One of those things. Let's see. There's the shuriken for the head. And at first I thought this was a ranger key. That would be cool. But this would be Aka Ninja. There he is. Shurikens. And the thing. Okay. And here's the bad boy himself. Ah. That's a pretty hefty piece of plastic, I have to say. Okay, I want to take a look at the directions right quick, so I can see about putting this thing together without making too many mistakes. Be right back. Okay, here's Lion HaOh out of the box. Now what we're going to do is the Fortress mode, or Lion Fortress. What we'll do is we'll start with the Shuriken. And go ahead and do the sounds for it. That's pretty much what he does there. So there's 2 tabs here. I'm going to put it right on the front. The arms, as you can see, you got this design work here, and it goes right on over to the shoulders. So that pretty much can help you there putting the arms on. Now I'm going to go ahead and rotate them up. Now, this part here, you spin them around, it'll fit right there. So when you put it on with this part here facing up. Now we'll just lay them down. And here you have the fortress. Now you can bring these up for weapons. Shuriken fit back here. Then HaOh Ninja, and I think his full name is HaOh Ninja Choetsu in this form, because he's got this extra armor and all. And there's the fortress, and it does look like a fortress. It really looks cool. And of course it rolls. Nice close-up of the face. There's a lot of nice little detailing in this thing. Even down on the inside, you got all these, I'd call them rivets and stuff. A lot of nice detail. And there's HaOh Ninja. I'm going to bring him on around a little bit. Back here in the back, it's pretty much flat, got the wheels, some detailing, but not all that much. But yeah, excellent detail on it. I know this thing's pretty limited. It's a brick, not much movement in it. But I think they more than made up with that, with the detail. And just look at all of that. That is so cool. Makes me think of Pyramidas. Now he's a really monster brick, but the detailing on that baby is so awesome. Okay, so there's Fortress mode. Now I'll make Lion HaOh. Take that off, take these out. Go ahead and stand him up. Bring your arms down. I'll take the shuriken off the front. I'll snap the head up here, swing it forward. You see it swings on that. Put that into place. Pull the jaw down. Now, HaOh Ninja bends at the hip, at the knees. There's a little place here coming out the hip. Stick that in. Slide him down. There he sits. Shurikens. Split that apart, put them in the hands. And then you take the shuriken, flip the face out, and stick it on. Now let's see what else he does here. He only says that one thing. So here's Lion HaOh. It looks pretty good. What still gets me is the size of this thing. That's so cool. Okay, now we'll go ahead and get ready to make HaOh Shurikenjin. Take this off. Go ahead and leave these in. Take HaOh Ninja out. Snap that back. And what we're going to do is grab the bottom and twist the torso. This will form where Shurikenjin sits. Now these here, I'm going to go ahead and put them down. Here's Bison King already taken apart. So what I'm going to do is take this here, swing around to the back. Now what this will do is fit up under here. Take it in, and there's a slot there that fits in. But to be easier, just go ahead and pull that off, and then you can just put it right, see to put it together better. Then snap it back into place. Now this upper part of Bison King, take the arms, turn them back like that. And if you don't have this sticking out that way already, go ahead and bring that out. Now all these will fit on, this will fit on the back. You got slots up here, slots down here. You got tabs here and here. And we'll just put all of this on. There we go. Now the gun, put it on where the blade is down, and it will fit up under here. Bring the arm up, slot right there. You fit this little tab here into that slot. Bring the arm back down. Now the legs become big cannons. Come around. You got slots there, and then right here you got a big tab. Stick that on there. And over here you got slots and tabs. Right. There's all the parts for Bison King. Next we'll get Shurikenjin and add him to the mix. For Shurikenjin, all we need to do is take the sword and shield off. And if these arms aren't up, you need to push them up. Bring the arms forward. Bring the legs forward. Bend them at the knees, like he's sitting down. And he will fit right in here. There's a hole back there, and this right here will fit right in it. Snaps into place. And you bring these up, they'll fit right into the fist. Now I need to put this back together. There's two holes here. And these will fit right in there. Sword, go over on this side. Swing the arm up out of the way a bit. Slot right up under there. And you got slots on the side of the sword. You just snap him in right there. Bring your arm back down. And we have this to put on. Now for Lion HaOh, when you put it on, get the face down, and he'll go on like this. But for HaOh Shurikenjin, pull the face up, instead of this facing that way, it'll be facing this way. We take this here out, then put the shuriken on. And there was much rejoicing in the land. Yay! That's pretty much all that says. So here we go. Here we have HaOh Shurikenjin. And all the parts from Shurikenjin and Bison King all fit on here. What would really have been cool is if the parts from the other mechs could have fit too. Like Surfer Maru I've got the UFO somewhere. And then there's the elephant. It would have been really nice if these could have been incorporated into this design. But still, this looks really cool. Now, if you wanted, though, you could take the figure out of this, stick him in there, or you could probably put the dragon in there and switch that out, use it for an arm, or you could take the one out of this one and stick it in there. So it just depends on what you want to do. I want to get the sword. Go ahead and take this one out. Take that off. Take the Shuriken off of here. Snap it into place. Okay, when you spin that, he doesn't do anything. Because on this one, you spin it. You get all that. Anyway, let's put that one back on. Let me turn this on. There we go. So when you pull the trigger, he only says two different things. And so that's that. Let me put this back on. I'm going to put the little plastic piece in there so he won't go through his thing when I put the top on. There we go. I try to hang on to these because they come in handy for when you don't want to listen to the sounds and stuff when you're messing with them. Oh, what a cluster. But I like this though. This is just insane. That's the thing about Super Sentai. Sometimes it just gets crazy. You know, you look at the stuff and think, what the, you know. But, hey, it works. I mean, for me it does. HaOh Ninninger controls Shinobi Maru, who in turn controls Shurikenjin, who in turn controls Lion HaOh. That's crazy, but it's such a wild idea. But that is so, as he's so massive. He's like Pyramidas. You know, Pyramidas. Oh, I've got him up out of the way. Pyramidas would probably still be taller, but I think this thing's got Pyramidas beat on the width and even the depth. But that looks so cool. Okay, now let's do a little size comparison. Alright, here we go. Let me slide him over. Okay, I've got the G12 formation. Okay, so here's G12. Okay, he's taller. He's what? This one's taller. This one's wider. Take your pick. And here's Samurai HaOh beside the HaOh Shurikenjin. They're both pretty darn massive though. So depending how you look at it, you could say, well, like one is taller than the other, but another is wider, or another might be deeper than the others. However, whatever scale you want to go by, that's personal choice. Bear Ranger signing off. Thank y'all for dropping by and taking a look at my review of Lion HaOh. And HaOh Shurikenjin. Bye.